Hi guys, welcome back to Mako's channel. Today we will be talking about the pros and cons about French Mastiffs. Before we get started, here are some quick facts about French Mastiffs. French Mastiff lifespan is about 8 to 11 years. Usually the male height of a French Mastiff is 60 to 68 centimeters, and their weight is 110 to 150 pounds. And the female height of a French Mastiff is 58 to 66 centimeters, and their weight is 99 to 126 pounds. Now let's get started with the pros and cons of French Mastiffs. Here are some pros that you should know about French Mastiffs. French Mastiff can be intimidating for a lot of people and animals, but they are soft-hearted and affectionate towards their owners. This dog may be soft on the inside, but they always have their watchful eyes over their owner. This breed is advisable for people with minimal experience in raising dogs because of their easy grooming requirements. Aside from seasonal flea, you only need to give it regular brushes to keep its coat sleek and shiny. They shed moderately throughout the years, similar to most breeds, but you can minimize it with minimal effort. In fact, you only need to worry about minimal cleaning and vacuuming when they shed, because it's a regular cycle for them. French Mastiffs may be huge, but they won't mind apartment living, because adults tend to be calm and quiet indoors. Well, even when outdoors, they can still be quiet, but won't hesitate to take down a stranger. This breed is usually mild-mannered with minimal tendency to bark or make unprovoked attacks. The only time that they would is when they're trying to intimidate a person or an animal that is impossible for him to reach, or strangers on the other side of fences. This trait is, perhaps, the biggest reason why a lot of people want to raise a French Mastiff. They do well for various outdoor tasks, but they excel as protectors of their owners and properties. If you give them something to watch over, they will make it their territory and keep it free from all strangers. Socialization will help them understand the difference between the good and bad guys, but they never lose their instinct to watch over your safety or property. It's what makes French Mastiffs tick, and will always be a striking trait that makes them great dogs. Now, before we get started with the cons, I would like for you to subscribe and give this video a big like. Now let's move on with the video. Here are some cons about French Mastiffs. French Mastiffs are stronger, more active, and energetic than most Mastiff breeds, but they need a lot of daily exercise to keep them healthy. It also helps them develop lean muscles to support their activity. A regular exercise regimen is also a proven way to minimize the risk of developing various health issues later in life. So, if you are not a fan of spending a huge chunk of your time doing outdoor activities with your dog, then you may want to look at other breeds. As you already know, the lifespan of French Mastiffs is anywhere between 8 to 11 years, which is shorter than most breeds. That's not putting into account the various health problems that they tend to develop, such as lymphoma, hip and elbow dysphagia, heat intolerance, kidney failure, hyperkeratosis, epilepsy, and even cancer. You can minimize the risk of developing some of these health issues through adequate exercises, but it won't make them immune. That's why it can be challenging for busy households to keep this dog in tip-top shape. French Mastiffs are always suspicious of strangers. It's part of their protected nature, which could pose a danger to people around you. Without adequate socialization, they can either be too aggressive or too fearful of others, but the outcome will always be the same. As your dog grows, you'll have to introduce him to several people to help him develop a sense of differentiation between good and bad. It's part of their training to become more efficient protectors and keep other people and animals around him safe. French Mastiff is an alpha dog that is confident, independent, strong-willed, and secure of himself. He will always want to be the boss, and it can be challenging for an owner to train this dog, unless he has the same unparalleled will to establish leadership. Without proper training, this dog will become unpredictable, stubborn, and difficult to deal with. So if you don't want to go to the complexity of establishing your leadership and show your dog that you're the boss, it would be best to reconsider raising one. There's no doubt about a French Mastiff's ability to become an excellent guard dog, but it comes with various disadvantages. It's not easy to raise this dog, because you'll have to deal with the following. Demanding exercise needs to stay lean and healthy. Susceptible to various health conditions and short lifespan. Adequate socialization to be an effective protector. Independent, strong-willed, and challenging to train. If you can overcome all of those issues when raising this dog, then there is no doubt that it's one of the best breeds for you. Well, that is it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this video.